After a really quick break, we are back with the semifinals. Okay, one man under 17 on 200. Lane 1, France, Titon Ceshin. Lane 2, Germany, Max Kopachevsky. Lane 3, Hungary, Marton Vidon Sivos. Lane 4, Lithuania, Povlia Sepele. Lane 5, Turkey, American Aikali. Lane 6, Hungary, Combor Pánik. Lane 7, Italy, Tommaso Muccelli. Lane 8, Czech Republic, Lukáš Kučírek. And lane 9, Rafael Kot, Canada. Now we are looking for the less than 50 meters to the finish, and we are looking just for three first boats in the finish. Oh my god, this was really fast and really tough. I can't guess who was on the first, who was first, second, and third, because we are looking just for these three boats in the finish. Just three boats are going to the final A and the rest out. So we have to wait for official results because this semi-final was really amazing and really dramatic till the end. There were 5 or 6 boats in one lane in a finish. It's really hard to guess who will be in the final. So let's wait, and during the waiting we can make a quick presentation of K1 men on the 17 semi-final number 2. Lane 1 Poland, Tomáš Pytlák. Lane 2 Lithuania, Kirill Sutiagin. Lane 3 Boris Varga, Slovakia. Lane 4 Slovenia, Mantevs Manfreda. Lane 5 Slovakia, Michal Zruta. Lane 6 Denmark, Nikolaj Bright. Lane 7 France, Martin Lané. Lane 8 Ukraine, Maxim Litinec. And lane 9 Czech Republic, Filip Trnka. So there we have it, semi-final number 2, today's afternoon program. It was a false start, I think, thanks to lane number 2. Yes, I was right with this. Lane number 2 has a warning from the referees. So we will wait for a second attempt. Now we can see the slow motion. One more time of the false start. Yes, so lane number 2. So everything is prepared again, and we are watching a second attempt. Now is everything okay? And really good start from lane number 1 and Tomasz Pytlak from Poland. But also we have a Denmark in lane 6 and Nikolai Bright, who had a really good start on lane 9. But we have Filip Trnka from Czech Republic, who is doing really good in this race also. But look, this is gonna be really fast and tough in a finish again. And again we are looking for first 3 boats, 4, 5, and I'm not sure about the third one. So Slovenia, Slovak and Ukraine. Finally lane 8, Maxim Litinets from Ukraine is the third boat who is going to be in the final A. You can see the start list of semi-final number 3, the last semi-final of category under 17 right now on the screen. Lane 1 Denmark, Mikkel Hansen. Lane 2 Serbia, Mihaljo Jeftic. Lane 3 Serbia, Alexander Janovic. Lane 4 Canada, Louis Kurte. Lane 5 Ukraine, Dani Kutsenko. Lane 6 Germany, Tilman Sommer. Lane 7 Italy, Enrico Donatelli. Lane 8 Poland, Krzysztof Jokil. And Lane 9 Japan, Sota Iwai. Really good start from all the boys, but Serbian in lane 2 was really fast after restart. But now we are watching lane number 7 and Enrico Donatelli. Also lane number 5 and Ukraine, Daniel Kutsenko is really fast. And now We are watching the leader who is in lane number 5. So 5, 7 and 6, Ukraine, Italy and Germany. These are the not semi-finalists, but the finalists of today's 200 meters competition. Now we can see the third one, Tilman Sommer. We are looking for the another start. There we have a result. And we are looking for another start. Semi-final number 1, category K1 man under 16. So we are watching the athletes of first semi-final, category under 16. In lane 1 we have France, Lucas Biran. Lane 2 Slovakia, Jakub Ilias. Lane 3 Italy, Fabiano Paliola. Lane 4 Italy, Giovanni Serbinato. Lane 5 Czech Republic, Lukáš Hrábek. Lane 6 Hungary, Grego Tamas. Lane 7 Serbia, Lazar Dubajčić. Lane 8 Turkey, Mohamed Ali Masat. And lane 9 Turkey, Kirac Deniz. So we are looking on a start, and some boats are missing. We can see them right now. They are a bit late. They are probably a bit confused because of a delay from the morning. I totally understand, because all the times of the races are postponed. But still we missing lane 6. And that's a Hungary. I don't know if we will wait for this athlete or not. Yeah. Here we go. All the athletes are here. And we can start. So start was okay. Now we are watching. Look at this start from Lukáš Hrábek in lane 5. It was really fast. Now we can watch him during his paddling to the final, how fast and strong he is. There he has a really strong boat in lane number 7. That's Serbia, but also in lane number 3, Italy. Fabiano Paglioli from Italy, but according to unofficial, Lukáš Hrábek was first. Fabiano Pagliola second. and Lazar Dubajcic from Serbia was third. So these three are going to be in a final A during the afternoon program. Second semi-final category on the 16. On lane 1, Switzerland, Finn Wiss. Lane 2, Canada, Ethan Firth. Lane 3, Serbia, Luka Jakovlevich. Lane 4, Hungary, Zalan Dobronoky. Lane 5, Ukraine, Danilo Skalenko. Lane 6, Germany, Erik Nikolajczyk. Lane 7, Great Britain and Hayden Koch Bailey. Lane 8, Czech Republic, Ondřej Prchlík. And lane 9, Ukraine, Pavlo Kolot. And I'm welcome here back, Vasek.
Thank you very much. Back and I'm looking forward for a second semi-final.
Second semi-final, we have a Czech athlete here in lane 8, but look at this lane number 4, 3 and 5. This is really strong. Lane 5 is gonna be first or lane 4.
Yeah, it was between Daniel Skalenko and also Zalan Dombronoky. But what about fight for the third place between Ondřej Prchlík and I think it was Erik Nikolajczyk from Germany. No, it was Serbian. It was Luka
Serbian.
Jakovlevich. So it was incredibly close.
It was really close. It's a really shame.
All right, so according to the unofficial results, it was Luka Jakovlevich who finished third. But here we see Ondra Prchlík, our Czech friend and representative. We are hoping that he's all right and maybe even he finish on a third position. Although it's
I think he is a bit sad because it was
yeah
really close, but I hope he is satisfied at least
yeah he
with
definitely
his
should be
performance.
yeah he definitely should be satisfied and I think this is 200 meters so every finish is very close.
Yes,
Yeah, so it's usual. All right.
it's everything about the technique and every mistake counts.
Yeah, of course. You've said it. So the third semifinal of men under 16. In lane number 1, there's Ivan Pohanka from Slovakia, Pavel Slonsky from Poland. In lane number 2, Portuguese, it's Filip Ribeiro. In lane number 3, in lane number 4, it's Stanislav Bastians from Belgium. Germany's Leon Michael Rezek. In lane number 5, Danish athlete, it's Bertram Sorensen. In lane number 6, in lane number 7, that's other Portuguese, and it's Ricardo Gorkavesh. Lane number 8 belongs to Fiola Forêt from France. And last but definitely not least, Nikolaos Krikonas from Greece in lane number 9. Alright, so the third semi-final of men under 16 years old has started. An incredible start from Ricardo Goncalves in lane number 7, a Portuguese athlete who was also the medalist from yesterday's K2 500 meters, I'm assuming. And look at Leon Michael Retzkes from Germany in lane number 5, and it's incredibly close. Once again between lanes of 4, 5 and also 7. So Germany on the first place, then it's Portugal against Belgium. There was Bertram Sorensen and also Felipe Ribeiro. But according to my side, I think it was Germany, Portugal and Belgium. So Leon Michael Rejek in the first place, Stanislav Bastiens from Belgium. Is for sure really happy for his finals appearance, and so is Ricardo Goncalves, Portuguese athlete, who was also qualified to the big final. And a first semi-final of men under 15 years. Let's make a presentation. In lane number 1 is Japan's Shiru Nakaoka. Second lane belongs to Polish Timoteusz Zwonkowski. Peter Samu from Hungary in lane number 3. Fourth lane belongs to Belgian athlete Louis van Gaal. In lane number 5 is Afonso Gaspar from Portugal. Lane number 6 for Lithuanian is Orestas Rimsas. Yet another Hungarian is Adam Sedket in lane number 7. Lane number 8 is Franz Noé Martin. And lane number 9 belongs to another Polish athlete, Alex Borucki. Advancement is still the same. First 3 boats or athletes on them will advance to the big final. Rest of them are unfortunately out. So here we go. First semi-final of K1 men under 15 has started. An incredible start from Afonso Gaspar, Portuguese, in lane number 5. And also Alex Borucki, Polish, paddler in the 9th lane. Who's fighting as far as he can. So at the moment we are approaching the last 20 meters. It's between 5, 3, 4 and also 9. Well, so I'm assuming Afonso Gaspar is the winner, followed by Alex Borucki. And I'm not sure who was third, if it was Louis van Gaal or Orestas Rimsas. Or Adam Sedket from Hungary was also very close in lane number 7. So we will see as the official results are out. So let's move on to the second semi-final of men under 15. So in lane number one, there's a Greek athlete, Stergios Divaktakis. In lane number two, there's Ruben Luis from Portugal. Lane number three belongs to Slovakia's Lukas Gromus. In lane number four, there's Sebastian Rask Loggaard from Denmark. German athlete Julius Gayson is in lane number five. Lane number six belongs to another Slovakian athlete. It's Mate Lepe. Then there's a tandem of Italian athletes, Francesco Valerossi and Alessandro Tobia Veselmassine, in lanes of 7 and 8. And in lane number 9, there's Markus Alexander Sikorskis, representing Latvia. So the second semi-final of men under 15 will start in just a few seconds. So Greece, Portugal, Slovakia, Denmark, Germany, once again Slovakia, two athletes from Italy and Latvia. So alright, the second semi-final has been started. And look at the start from Greek, Stergios Stivaktakis in lane number one. Also an incredible performance from Julius Gayson from Germany in lane number five. Sebastian Laszlo is also performing an incredible race. And we are approaching the last 20 meters, and it's still Lukas Gromus from Slovakia in the third lane who's about to claim his victory, followed by 4 and 5. So it was Lukas Gromus, Sebastian Laszlo and Julius Gayson. So it's Slovakia, Denmark, and then Germany. Alright, so it was very close between Julius Gayson and Sebastian Raskologard. But there's no doubt about the victory from Lukas Gromus. Slovakians. And the last semi-final is on. Let's make a presentation. Lane number one, Taha Erkam Ustaz. Šimon Hruška from Czech Republic is lane number two. Then there's a tandem of Serbians. It's Mihailo Dadic and Strahinja Dragoslevic, lanes 3 and 4. In the fifth lane is Julian Mudlan from France. Germans Pavel Sheve is in lane number 6. Seventh lane belongs to Jordan Oval Klopper from Republic of South Africa. Jan Foukal from Czech Republic in lane number 8. And then there's Maur Karasenti from Israel, closing the start list in lane number 9. So there are two athletes from Serbia and Czech Republic, one from Turkey, France, Germany, Republic of South Africa, and Israel. And the race has started. And look at the finish. Look at the start from Julien Madeleine, representative of France, has an incredibly strong first few strokes of the race and is leading the way by a really lot, followed by Stanja Dragoslevic from Serbia. So at the moment it's fight between France and Serbia, but there's no competition. Julien Madeleine is easily coming for the victory, and he's advanced to the final A, followed by Serbian and yet another Serbian in the final. And it's Mihailo Dadic in lane number 3, who followed his colleague Strahinja Dragoslevic and is also advanced to the big final. But what a performance from Julien Madeleine, representing France. Incredible. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm still stunned and starstruck by the performance from Julien Madeleine, French athlete, which I'm really looking forward to see his performance in the final A, which will be in a couple of hours. But right now, let's move on to the first semi-final of K1 Women under 17s. Quick presentation, Joanna Kurpan from Poland, lane number 1. There she is, Polish athlete in the first lane. Turkey and Sullen 7 in lane number 2. Chelsea Lynn Rusikan from Germany in lane number 3. Then is Charlotte Bray from Canada, lane number 4. Fifth lane belongs to Vladana Pesic from Serbia. In lane number 6, there's Fiona Trojka from Germany. Yelizaveta Fedorova, the medalist from K1 1000 from Estonia in lane number 7. There she is. Then it's lane number 8 for Emma Rodelli from Italy. And last but not least, Margarita Sokolova from Latvia is closing the start list in lane number 9. All right, so what a start by Chelsea-Lynn Russikainen, the German athlete, was leading the way after just a few strokes of the pedal, as we are moving to the last 100 meters, and it's in lane number 5, Vladana Pesic from Serbia, who's leading the way, followed by Chasey Rusin and Charlotte Bray from Canada. So it's between those three athletes. Germany on the first place, followed by Canada and Serbia to the first place. Unfortunate for Yelizaveta Fedorova from Estonia, who finished 4th and is out of the race. But what a semi-final from those ladies. So it's Chelsea Lynn, Rusikainen, and Charlotte Bray and Vladana Pesic who are advanced to the final A. Alright, so let's enter the second semi-final of women under 17 years old. Lane number 1, Italy's very own Chiara Nasse. Lane number 2 is Marie-Pierre Hall from Canada. Lane number 3 belongs to Ukrainian Polina Nurova. In lane number 4, there's Belgian athlete Christian De Bruyne, Dunia Staniev from Serbia. In lane number 5, in lane number 6, there's Zuzana Blažejček from Poland. Croatia's Jana Vukovic. In lane number 7, 8th lane belongs to Danish athlete Sinja Nissen. And last but not least, Maria Katsani from Greece is in lane number 9. And we have just witnessed the fourth start of this semi-final. Alright, for the second attempt, everything was great. So we are watching the semi-final of women under 17. And what about Duna Staniev, Serbian athlete in lane number 5? Was performing an amazing race and is leading the way by a lot. There's a big gap between her and other competitors. What about fourth lane and Christina De Bruyne from Belgium? She is about to claim the second place. So first place for Serbia, second for Belgium, a fight for the bronze between lanes 3 and 8. It was between Sinja Nissen and also Polina Nurova. According to unofficial results, it was Sinja Nissen from Denmark who finished on the third position. But we'll see, we'll see. Alright, so last semi-final of women under 17. Lane number 1 and Camilla Beck Christensen, Ebha Driscoll from Ireland. And lane number 2, then there's tandem of Hungarians is Sara Sijarto Sabo and Janka Rungolfavke-Kis. Lane number 5 is for Bianka Shidova from Slovakia. Karina Malkova from Czech Republic in lane number 6. Other Slovakian athlete is Reka Pugal in lane number 7. 8th lane belongs to Helen Jansen van Vuren from Republic of South Africa. And Sabina Funasaki starts in the lane number 9, and she's an athlete from USA. So what a start from Bianka Shidova, gold medalist from yesterday's K1 500. She showed us an incredible performance in the heat. And at the moment, she's the leader of this last semi-final, followed by Janka Rugong Kis from Hungary, and also by Helen Jansen van Vuren. And look at Reka Bugar from Slovakia as we are approaching the last 20 meters of this race. It's between Hungarian and Slovak. And what about fight for the third place between 2, 3 and 7? So it was incredibly close between Bianca Sidova and Janka Rugonfalve Case. And also for the third place between Sarasiato Sabo and Reka Bugar. So it was two Slovakian-Hungarian mini duels for the first and third place. And according to unofficial results, it was Sara Cesarto Sabo who finished third. We'll see. And look at the first semi-final of K1 women under 16 years old. Lane number 1, it's Lana Gojkovic from Serbia. In lane number 2, there's Slovakia's athlete Hanna Gavorova. Then there's tandem of Hungarian athletes Cengiz Shulovsky and Petra Shulovsky. So there'll be also a competition between those sisters from Hungary. Fifth lane belongs to the winner of the heat, and it was Tereza Tetingerova from Czech Republic, Maria Leisner from Switzerland in the lane number 6. Yet another tandem, and this time it's from Canada. It's Ivy Murphy and Elena Twader. And last but definitely not least, Anastasia Okunkova from Belgium starts in the lane number 9. So we are looking at these last 70 meters of the semi-final. It still seems like Petra Shulovsky, representative of Hungary, in lane number 4 is in the lead. And going after the place in the final, followed by her sister, Cengiz Shulovsky, in lane number 3. Who's going to be third? It was lane number 8, Alina Twiri from Canada. I'm afraid Tereza Tetingerova finished on a third place. I'm sorry, on a fourth place. So the first 2 places for Shulovsky's sisters, Petra and Chenge. Third place for Alina Twer from Canada. The second semi-final is about to start, as we are looking Barbara Sova from Czech Republic in lane number 3, followed by Dina Hani from Switzerland. Then there's Ukrainian Sofia Podsyurkov in lane number 5. Sixth lane belongs to Pia Zocher from Germany. Seventh lane for Haruna Kobayashi, Japan. Serbian athlete Diana Urtail in lane number 8. And the ninth lane is for Marion Rumitsky from France. Also, I skipped the first two lanes, so it's Katrina Glemzade from Lithuania and Krista Berzina from Latvia. Also, the advancement is all over and over the same. So the first three boats are heading to the final A. Rest is out. And what a start for Barbara Savova in lane number 3. Czech Republic and domestic racer here in Racice, who is performing an amazing start, and really those few beginning strokes were strong and fast. But look at lane number 2 is Krista Berzina from Latvia, who takes the initiative of this race, and all together with Barbara Savova in lane number 3 are heading to the final A. What about Sofia Petrenko from Ukraine, lane number 5? So this is an incredible fight between Latvia and Ukraine for the first place. First place takes Latvia, followed by Ukraine, and then it was Czech Republic and Barbara Savova, I think. But we'll see. We'll see the official results. You have seen this victorious gesture from Barbara, who is, of course, really happy. But also don't forget about the performance from Krista Berzina, Latvian, in lane number 1. And the winner of the second semi-final of women under 16. So it's official, Barbara Sovova prevailed over Pia Zocher from Germany and claimed the third position as advancing to the final A.
Z nějakého důvodu buď to svítí pořád, anebo vůbec, ale jako pokoušel jsem to namačkat a nějak s tím nejsem kamarád.
And as we are moving on to the third semi-finals of K1 women under 16 years old, we are still, of course, on a 200 meters course. So let's make a presentation. Lane number 1 and Viola Bonanno from Italy. There she is, our Italian athlete in lane number 1, followed by Emily Booney from Denmark in lane number 2. So there she is, Emily Booney from Denmark, lane number 2, followed by Polish athlete Martina Jaškolska. Then there's Adriana Lehaci from Austria. Representing United States of America, Zoe Libner in lane number 5, followed by Francisca Lopez from Portugal. Then there's Giulia Bentivoglio from Italy. So another Italian racer, followed by Nile Koffler from Germany in lane number 8, and Polish athlete Zofia Korpalska in lane number 9. All right, so we are all the way in the first semifinals of today's day. Well, it seems to be like it was an incredible start from Viola Bonanno, Italian athlete in the lane number 1. And in the moment, it's Austrian Adriana Lehaci in the lane number 4, who is coming on the top to the last 60 meters of this race. And it's still Adriana Lehaci, Austrian paddler, who's leading the way and will surely win. But what about the second and the third place? It seems to me like it's 6, 7 and also 1. So it's 6 Portugal and then 7 Italy. So Adriana Lehaci, Francesca Lopez and Giulia Bentivoglio are all heading to the final A of women under 16 years old.
Čau, čau.
And we are moving on to the first semi-final of women under 15 years. But first, let's take a look to our Portuguese finalist from previous race. It is Francesca Lopez, who finished on the second place behind Adriana Lehaci and head of Giulia Bentivoglio. Alright, so presentation. Lane number 1, Julia Kot, Poland. In lane number 2, there's Knile Sibonmi from USA. Albert Canoe from Denmark starts in lane number 3. Alessandra Centrone from Italy in lane number 4. Followed by other Polish athlete is Zofia Wysławska in lane number 5. 6th lane belongs to Angelina Judith Szegedi from Hungary. 7th lane is from Celine Locke from Canada. 8th lane is from Loma Komoken from Latvia. And Mizuki Iwai from Japan is starting in lane number 9. An incredible start for Alessandra Cetrone, Italian star in lane number 4. Look at her, this frequency of paddling is simply incredible. Followed by Hungarian Angelina Judit-Szegedi in lane number 6. Those are two ladies who are co-leading this race, this semi-final of women under 15 years old. And it's still Angelina Judit-Szegedi and Alessandra Cetrone who are approaching the last 50 meters of this race. So it's still Italy against Hungary. What about Poland? Zofia Wysławska in lane number 5, who's also fighting for her finals appearance, but it's Italy on the first place, followed by Hungary and Poland. 4th place for Danish athlete Albert Canoe, followed by was lane number 7 Celine Locke from Canada.
Boats number 4 and 5, please come to the boat control. Boat number 4.
Chceš? Takže to má být až tu. Jo, OK. Jo, máme čas. Já si jenom sundám monitor.
All right, so let's move on to the second semifinals. Marine Bourneval from France in lane number 1, Catherine Cole from Estonia in lane number 2, Florence Hamel from Canada starting in lane number 3. Fourth lane belongs to Florencia Redondo from Czech Republic, Melania Kamane from Latvia in lane number 5, Slovakian star Nikola Vojníková in lane number 6. Seventh lane belongs to Anet Nielsen from Denmark, Ebrim Postanci from Turkey in lane number 8. And in lane number 9, it's Jonna Patrick from Great Britain. So there's another Czech appearance, Florencia Redondo, Czech with Argentinian roots, who won her heat and is in incredible form. And look at a start from Florin. So lane number 4, Florencia Redondo and her really fast few meters into the race. As we are getting into the last 100 meters, second half of the race, and it's still Florencia Redondo. Lane number 4 in Czech representative, followed by Florence Hamel from Canada. Only the first 3 athletes will make it through these final days. So it's still between Canada, Latvia and Czech Republic. So who's it gonna be? Latvia takes the first place, followed by Canada, and Florencia Redondo on the first place. So it's another finals appearance for the hosting country, thanks to the Florencia Redondo and her beautiful performance. Here's our winner, Melania Zamane, followed by Florence Hamel of Canada.
necháme popel?
Jo, můžeš. Díky.
A měl jsem to vyklíčenou pláštěnku, si tady pro jistotu nechat, nebo ji mám odníst?
Pro jistotu.
So the last semifinals of women under 15. Hilal Simsek, Lenny Kliment, Terezia Chanková, Finja Hermanussen, Flora Tolgiesi, Marta De Battisini, Haruka Ukey, Molly Ball, Eleanor Nat. So it's Turkey, Germany, Slovakia, once again Germany, Hungary, Italy, Japan, Great Britain and Serbia. So there's 8 countries that will make their appearance in the semifinal. So an incredible start from Hungarian Flora Tolgiesi in lane number 5. And also German athlete Finja Hermanussen in lane number 4. So once again it's a big fight between Germany and Hungary for the victory, but don't forget about the first 3 boats make it through, so we are also fighting for the 3rd place. And at the moment it seems like it's Italian Marta De Battisini who's on the 3rd place. So 1st place for Hungary, followed by Germany, and Italy is the 1st. It was very, very close, but Terezia Čaníková from Slovakia is unfortunately out of the race.
Come to the boat control.
She did really great, but Marta De Battisini, Flora Tolgiesi and Finja Hermanussen were simply slightly faster and stronger and are surely heading to the finals.
Ale mě odplavuje, já už nemůžu dál, jako potřebuješ. Postřihněte to. Pepa, co mám teda dělat tady pod věží? Jo.
first semi-final of C1 men under 17s, and not just only first, but the only one. In lane number 1, there's Adam Psotny, Slovakia, Czech Simon Janjorek. In lane number 2, Canadian Zachary Kralik. In lane number 3, French athlete Victor Flamand. In lane number 4, yet another Slovakian is Dusan Hladký. In lane number 5, in the 6th lane, there's Emil Bouvier from Canada, and Piotr Kujava is in lane number 7. There's a Polish athlete. All right. So we are all the way into the race, and it's Zachary Kralik in lane number 3 from Canada, who's leading the way, all together with Szymon Janjorek from Czech Republic in lane number 2, and also Victor Flamand from France. But look at Piotr Kujava representing Poland in lane number 7, who's performing an incredible second half of the race. So it's surely Zachary Kralik who will claim the victory, followed by lane number 4, and then it's 7. So it's Piotr Kujava who made it to the final A. What a performance from Piotr Kujava, and also from Zachary Kralik and Victor Flamand from France. But last 30 meters of Piotr Kujava were simply incredible.
Ty to jako držíš jak Mongol, ty jo. A proč to porazuješ teď, když byl času teďko? Teďko, no. Jsem někde se vrátil a pomůžu ti. A pojď se ho zebral tohle, to třeba.
First semi-final of C1 men under 16 years old is about to start, so let's make a quick presentation. Marko Nikolic from Serbia starts in the lane number 1, followed by Giulio Pani from Italy. Lane number 3 is Afonso Ferreira from Portugal. There's an Italian athlete with Portuguese Afonso Ferreira. Mantas Skarulskis from Lithuania in lane number 4. Tom Deary from France in lane number 5. In the 6th lane, there's Bulgarian Georgi Milev. Brain Marenhagen from Germany in lane number 7. Other Czech athlete is Filip Šafařík in lane number 8. And Enrikas Vanagas from Lithuania in lane number 9. So there are 2 Czech and Lithuanian athletes. And still the first 3 athletes are heading to the final A. And what a start from Tom Deary, representing France in lane number 5. And we can see Filip Šafařík, Czech in lane number 8, is also trying his best. And lane number 7 is Brain Marenhagen from Germany. And as we are approaching the last 100 meters, it's an incredibly straighten up. Lane number 2 Giulio Pani from Italy, Afonso Ferreira from Portugal is also very close. So it's between all of them. It's 7, 6, 5, 4 and also 3 and 2. So the victory for 5-7, and then it was probably Bulgarian Georgi Milev who made it to the grand final, but we'll definitely wait till the official results will come. So the first two places I think are for Tom Dury and Brian Mernhagen, French and German athletes. And for me, on the third place, it was Georgi Milev from Bulgaria. There it is, according to unofficial results. I'm just repeating it. Those results are just unofficial, so nothing's for sure. Alright, and a second semi-final of men under 16. Campo, Taku Peters, Grecelski, Filipchak, Chambers, Rosiryu, Fukushima, and Kot are those are the names of 9 fighters who will try their best to make it to the big final. So it's Italy, Moldova, Germany, Poland, Canada, Japan, and Czech Republic. Moldova and Poland are here twice, thanks to Tachu and Rosiryu and Grzelski and Filipchak. And what a start from Artur Kot in lane number 9, Czech Republic. And its very own athlete. But at the moment it's Andrei Rosiryu from Moldova in lane number 7, and also lane number 4 and Kacper Grzelski from Poland, who are actually fighting for a win side by side with Werner Peters from Germany. So it's 4-7 and then it's 3. So it's Poland, Moldova and Germany who will make their finals appearance. Alexander Taku tried everything in lane number 2 and ended up in the water. That's the attitude we love to see. But his team colleague Andrei Rosiryu will make at least one finals appearance for Moldova. And first semi-final on Canoe under 15. In lane number 1, there's Afonso Pereira from Portugal, Alex Sarkisian from Great Britain in lane number 2. Then there's German Christoph Tanusis in lane number 3. In fourth lane, there's Anthony Kunzmann, Paul Wetzel from Germany in lane number 5. In lane number 6, there's Liam Odwil from France, Jules Mathieu from France in lane number 7. Japanese Tayo Tanije is in lane number 9. 8 and lane number 9 belongs to Carlo Di Girolamo from Italy. So we are heading to the last 80 meters of this one and only semi-final of C1 men under 15 years old, and it's Anthony Kunzmann in lane number 4, followed by Paul Wetzel from Germany, and so is Jules Mathieu. Only the first three will make it, and it was 5-4, and it was incredibly tough between Christos Tanusis and Jules Mathieu, between Germany and France. Hard to say, but I think we are clear to say that Paul Wetzel and Anthony Kunzmann are in the final, and we will wait for official results if it was either Jules Mathieu or Christos Tanusis. According to the unofficial results, it was Jules Mathieu representing France. So as you can see, it really was Jules Mathieu, French athlete, who made his final appearance in the finals on single canoe and on 200 meters. So the first semi-final of C1 Women under 17. Great Britain will make their appearance twice in this semi, thanks to the Eleanor Macaulay in lane number 1 and also Hannah Page in lane number 9. Lane number 2 is Aja Dibel from Canada, Emilia Nicole from France in lane number 3. Fourth lane belongs to Croatia's Anna Funtak, Kejsa Bleda from Canada in lane number 5. Then there's Lithuania's Diana Safronova in lane number 6, and lane number 7 belongs to Karina Sulievich from Poland. And race has already started, and it was Aya Dibel from Canada who's in the lead after the few starting strokes of her pedal. And what about her friend and colleague Kejsa Blair in lane number 5, who is also fighting for her finals appearance, tied up with Anna Funtak from Croatia. So at the moment it's two Canadians against Croatian opponent, and Croatian prevails and is about to book her ticket to the finals, followed by two Canadians on lanes 2 and 5. So Anna Funtak on the first place, followed by Aja Dibel and Kejsa Blair.
Boats number 2 and 7, please come to the boat control. Boats number 2 and
Racice nu nak naik tu setengah ushi. Ish.
So second semi-final category under 17 on C1.
Makan Racice tu.
Let's make a presentation of this race. Lane 1 Slovakia, Vanessa Mirozinova. Lane 2 Hungary, Sofia Tsabo. Lane 4 Czech Republic, Adela Janatova. Lane 5 United States of America, Emma Albrecht. Lane 6 Hungary, Borka Zagivaj. Lane 7 Germany, Alena Murant. And lane 8 Poland, Olivia Kordelska. Participants from this semi-final is still same. That means first three boats.
And the second semi-final of C1 Women under 17 years old, lane number 1 is Vanessa Hamroziova from Slovakia, Eda Zsofia Sabo from Hungary in lane number 3. Lane number 4 belongs to Adela Janatova from Czech Republic. United States of America's very own Emma Albrecht in lane number 5. Yet another Hungarian is Borka Zagivaj in lane number 6. In lane number 7 there's Alina Brandt from Germany and Oliva Kordalska from Poland in lane number 8. And what a start from Zsofia Zabo. Hungarian started in lane number 3, followed by American Emma Albrecht in lane number 5, who are co-leading this race and are head-to-head fighting for their finals appearance. And there it's Borka Zadivai on lane number 6. So it's first place for USA, second and third for Hungary, and yet another unfortunate fourth place for Czech Republic and Adela Janatova, who is out of the competition, but it was still an incredible performance.
Není ohňostroj jako ohňostroj, s tím zkoušela natáčka. Ty vole, to zlejvá na ty kameru.
Let's move on to the first semi-final of C1 women under 16 years old. Lane number 1 is Julia Starasiuk from Poland. French athlete Leonie Vukons in lane number 2. Third lane belongs to Anita Salkutan from Moldova. Germany's Josephine Wichmann in lane number 4. Then there's Hungarian and Kira Rosara Benkuc. Brazilian Regia Ferreira da Cuenca in lane number 6, 7. Yet another German is Helen Pretz. Maria Kostova from Bulgaria in lane number 8. And then Vendula Chernotska from Czech Republic in lane number 9. Only the first 3 boats are advancing to the next round of the competition. And so this semi-final has started, and what a start from Vendula Chernotska in lane number 9. Czech Republic's very own athlete is fighting for her finals appearance. But what about German Helen Pretz in lane number 7? And also, what about lanes 4 and 5? It's Josephine Wichmann and Kira Roxana Benkus, Hungary and Germany. And lane number 2, Leolie Vicons from France. It's an incredible close race. It's still Kira Roxana Benkus on the 5th lane who prevails and wins, followed by 4, and then it was incredibly close between 1, 2 and 7. So it was either Helen Pretz, Alina Salkutan or Leonie Vukons. That definitely first 2 places for Kira Roxana Benkus and Josephine Wichmann, athletes from Germany and Hungary. So the second semi-final of women under 16 on Canoe, lane number 1 Lenka Kotkova from Czech Republic, Neda Masviota from Lithuania in lane number 2. Third lane belongs to Patrycja Szymanska from Poland. Third lane is Daniela Goncalves from Portugal. Fifth lane is Petra Diana Kiseli, Hungary. Italian is in lane number 6 is Larissa Farina Anel Scott from France in lane number 7, and lane number 8 is Maria Yatsenko from Ukraine. Advancement is still the same. First three boats are heading to the final lane. Rest is out. And what a start from Hungarian Petra Diana Kiseli in lane number 5. Followed by her Portuguese opponent, that's Daniela Golkavesh. And also lane number 3 and Patrycja Szymanska from Poland. So, and what about Lenka Kotkova in lane number 1? Czech representative is showing an incredible performance. So first place for Hungary, second for Portugal, and what about third place? It was incredibly close, but I think the Polish athlete was here and claimed the third positions for her. So it's Petra Diana Kiseli, Daniela Goncalves and Patrycja Szymanska who are advancing to the big final.
Fyzickým, ty. Ta pětka vyhrála.
Alright, so first semi-final of C1 women under 15. Lane number 1 is Alexandra Pochtarenko from Latvia. Gabriel Baltrusatit from Lithuania in lane number 2. Third lane belongs to Veronika Břizová from Czech Republic. Then there's a German athlete, Viola Verley, in lane number 4. Lane number 5 belongs to Julia Konzalbon from Poland. American athlete Stella DeSantis in lane number 6. And then Larissa Nuelke. Another German athlete in this semi-final starts in lane number 7. And really strong start from Larissa Nuelke, German, on the right side in the 7th lane. Look at the gap between her and the rest of the competition. Also, Polish athlete Julia Konzal-Bohn on lane number 5 is looking pretty good. And is probably leading the way at the moment, tied up with German Viola Verley in lane number 4. So we are approaching the last 50 meters and it's still between German and Polish athletes. And what about Czech Republic and Veronika Břízová in lane number 3? So the first place for the 5, then it's 4 and 7. So Larisa Noelke did it, and after her great start and even maybe greater finish, will make her appearance in the big final. So the last semi-final of the singles, actually it's a singles of women under 15 on Canoe, is about to start. So let's make a presentation. In lane number 1, there's Lithuania's Vanessa Melinonskite in Liliana Matwicka from Poland. In lane number 3, in the 4th lane, there's Zoe Ponova from Slovakia. 5th lane belongs to Hungary and Nelly Monika Varga. 6th lane and Czech Republic's very own Denisa Janáčková from representing Přerov, Amalie Lomes from France in lane number 7, and in lane number 8 there's Victoria Pon from Latvia. And what a start from Nelly Monika Varga representing Hungary in lane number 5, followed by Zoe Bonova and also Liliana Matwicka. And what about Denisa Janáčková in lane number 6? That's it. She's showing an incredible strength and physical domination, and is almost leading the way, tied up with Nelly Monika Varga and Zoe Bonova from Slovakia. So it's between Czech Republic, Slovakia and Hungary. And what about third lane in Poland with Lilina Matwicka? As we are entering the last 50 meters, and it's still Nelly Monika Varga from Hungary who prevails in this race, is about to win. And who will be second and the third? Czech Republic on the second position, fight for the third between Slovaks and Poland. I think it was Zoe Bonova from Slovakia who just finished on the third place and is already qualified for a big final behind Nelly Monika Varga from Hungary and, to my amusement, Denisa Janáčková from Czech Republic.
A ty ostatní jsem ti bál, že to bych sletěla. A ostatní, co prostě jedou,
And the first semi-final of the cruise. It's K2 men under 17, the only semi-final from this category. In lane number 1 there are Estonians Olenin and Lehmus. Ruga with Blandino, Italians in lane number 2. Lane number 3 belongs to Kotelans from Canada. Then there are 2 Hungarian crews. It's Tamas and Mitrik, and Sivos and Panik. Kukutska with Kobida from Slovakia in lane number 6. The lane number 7 are Germans Unger and Borkovsky. And then there are 2 Lithuanian crews, Nakers is Simolinias and Norinkis and Kolelis. Still the same advancement, only the first 3 crews will be able to make their appearance in a big final. Alright, so what an incredible start for lane number 5, and it's Marton Vidor Sivos and Jombor Panik. Also Italians, Andrea Ruga and Giulio Blandino in lane number 2. Don't forget about other Hungarians. It's lane number 4 in Gergo Tamás with Oliver Gabor Mitring. So we are going to last 50 meters, and it's between lanes 2, 3, 4 and 5. So it's either Italians, Canadians or Hungarians. What about 7? It's Germany. So it was 4, then 3 and a 7. I think it was Gergo Tamás and Gabor Oliver Mitring, followed by Mati Unger and Jonas Borkovsky, with Canadians on the 3rd place. Rafael Kot with Jeremy Lentz. So representation of the first semi-final of K2 men under 16. Lane number 1 is Great Britain and Climate Refuse. Grant and Lawrence from Canada in lane number 2. Third lane belongs to Grommush and Polishek, Slovakia. Italy's Laudati and Malia in lane number 4. Fifth lane for Helish and Hruška from Czech Republic. Hungarians in lane number 6. It's Herda and Dobronoki. Masad 15 is Turkish athletes in lane number 7. It belongs to Lithuania and it's Tomin Velebsky with Dutch athlete De Liefde with Fanche in lane number 9. So we have just witnessed another false start, which is actually quite usual for uh, sprinter races on tracks. So for the second time, everything was good, and the strongest start had Hungarians in lane number 6, Herda and Dobronoki, followed by Czech crew of Helish and Hruška. Those are our home athletes paddling in lane number 5. And we are approaching the last 40 meters. Incredible race from Slovakians. It's Gromos and Polishek in lane number 3. So it's between Czechs, Hungarians, and also on lane number 4, Italians. Which I'm sadly assuming prevailed over the Czechs. So it was Hungary, Slovakia, and then Italy. Czech Republic claims another 4th position. What a race from Hungarians and the crew of Richard Victor Herda and Zalan Dombranoki, followed by Lukáš Grolmus and David Podlejšek. Third place for Enrico Laudati and Matthew Malia. Czech crew from Daniel Heliš and Šimon Hruška finish on the 4th position and are out of the competition.
Takže to klouže potom. No počkej, no to je jasný.
Alright, so another semi-final of K2 men under 16. Republic of South Africa, Finland, Germany, Portugal, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Lithuania, Ukraine, and Slovenia. Those are the crews that will make their appearance in this Race on 200 meters. Really good start for our Czech boys, Lukáš Souček and Ondřej Prchlík in lane number 5. And what about lane number 4? Those are Portuguese athletes, Felipe Ribeiro and Ruben Luis. While leading away, tied up with Germans, Leon Michael Rakic and Erik Nikolizik. Also, lane number 7 is Nedas Krajovskas and Linus Bauskas for Lithuanians. So who's it gonna be? Czech Republic against Germany and Lithuania. Those are the 3 crews. They are heading to the final. So it's first place for Lithuania, second for the Czech Republic, and third place for the Germans in lane number 3.
Boat number 4.
Beautiful race and very deserved second place for Lukáš Prchlík and for Lukáš Souček and Ondřej Prchlík.
Oni mají tady pod tím plochem hnízda.
No, ty to přejme, no. Vadí pod sluchátko, ty.
So the last semi-final of K2 men under 16. There are Italians, Bulgarians, Great Britain, Hungarians, Ukrainians, Germans, Latvians, and representatives of Ireland. So it's Xander Desandrci from Italy, Manovrso, Bulgaria, Cook Bailey O'Connor, Great Britain, Borbele Samu, Hungary, Tarasiuk Penza, Ukraine, from Germany it's Heisen Schreber, Latvia and it's Vaitsanskos and Sikorskis, and Ireland it's Bolan and Higgins. And the race was already started. Once again, a really good start from Italians in lane number 2. It's Alessio Zanardi and Michel Sandrosini. And what about Hungarians in lane number 5? Laszlo Barbelli with Peter Samu are leading the way and are co-leading at the moment with Brits and Ukrainians. So the lanes 4, 5 and 6 fight for the first place between Ukraine, Hungary and Great Britain, who all are heading to the final A. This race wasn't even close since there was a big gap behind of the first 3 crews. So the first semi-final of K2 women under 17 is ahead of us. First lane is Poland, Szydlowska and Czech, Nurova and Dudka, Ukrainians in lane number 2. In the third lane there are Germans, it's Westphal with Bautista Barroso. Then Slovakia in lane number 4 is Husarikova Mukova. Fifth lane belongs to sisters Malkova and Malkova from Czech Republic. Other German crew in lane number 6 is Trojka and Jost. Italian is Rodeli Nasi in lane number 7, and 8th lane belongs to Tsotsani and Tompolo, representatives of Greece.
Tuto informaci připomínám ještě českým a slovenským trenérům. Prosíme na straně, kde je cílová věž, je striktně zakázáno jezdit na kolech. Pokud chcete podporovat své svěřence, využijte druhou stranu. Děkujeme, je to z technických důvodů. Takže ještě jednou, je tady zákaz na straně, kde je cílová věž, jezdit na kolech, na koloběžkách i elektrokolech a využijte prosím ostrov na druhé straně kanálu. Děkujeme.
Ježiš, sorry. Já už tam blbě nohu. Tak to tam jedou na.
Alright, so quick recap. Poland, Ukraine, Germany, Slovakia, Czech Republic, once again Germany, Italy and Greece. In the only semi-final of K2 women under 17. And what a start by Karolina Nikola Malkova. Two Czech sisters and twins who had a really head start. Tied up with Fiona Trojka and Gabriela Jost from Germany in lane number 6. And as we are heading to the last 50 meters, it's still incredible tied up between Poland, Slovakia, also Germany and Czech Republic. And those are Czech girls, Karolina and Nikola Malkova, who just won ahead of Germany and I'm assuming Slovakia. So even Diana Husarikova and Alena Mukova from Slovakia made it through to the final. But what a performance by Karolina and Nikola Malkovi. Second place for Germans, followed by athletes from Slovakia. And what about the first semi-final of K2 women under 16? Italy, Cetrone and Battistini in lane number 1. In the second lane, it's Germany and Blitz with Nicolai. There are athletes from Germany, followed by Austrians. It's Schenk and Rager. In lane number 3, in lane number 4, it's Benevoglio and Strucale, other Italian group. Then Czech Republic, Haina and Skotova in lane number 5, Greek athletes, Tatarido and Mitroniku in lane number 6, in lane number 7, Zimnok and Veslawska from Poland, Turkish, Kaya and Uzun in lane number 8, and then there are Wojciechkova's twins in lane number 9. And really strong first few strokes of the pedal from Dominika Zimnok and Zofia Veslawska from Poland. In lane number 7, are also followed by Veronika Haina and Johanna Skotova in lane number 5. Czech Republic's very own athletes are fighting for their appearance in the final lane. And what about lane number 1? It's Alessandra Cetrone and Marta De Battistini from Italy. So at the moment it's between Italy and Czech Republic. Also the Polish girls are looking good in lane number 7. So it's fine. First place for Italy, followed by Czech Republic and Poland. Incredibly close finish. The other Italian crew was also very close. But yet so far, so first place for Italians, followed by Czech Republic and Poland. And look at this, according to the unofficial results, Veronika Haina with Johanna Skotova won and claimed the victory. And the second semi-final of K2 women under 16 years old is all the way on the track. So Slovakia, Finland, Portugal, Canada, Poland, Portugal, Germany, Slovakia and Lithuania. And what a start from Polish crew of Jaskowska and Korpaska in lane number 5, followed by Canadians and Portuguese. And this is incredibly close. What about Slovakia in lane number 8 and also 7 of Germany, Went van Koffler. So victory for Portuguese, followed by 5 and then probably 7. So it was Portugal, Poland and Germany in this incredibly close finish of the last semi-final of K2 women.
We have here just three crews, and three boats are going to the final, so that will be easy. In lane 4 we have Slovakia.
And right now we are witnessing a kind of curious situation because we've got semi-final of C2 men under 17 years and there are only 3 crews, and the progressive key is that 3 crews are heading to the final, so it's thanks to some disqualifications maybe. Are all of those racers already finalists, so it doesn't matter actually who will win, although it may have qualifying for the better lane to the finals, of course. But as you can see, the Czech crew of Šimon Janďourek and Tomáš Hájek are taking it as a training, and so are other crews. So Bulgarians are in the lead, Ivan Meglenchev with Vasil and Sabahov, followed by Czech crew and Slovakia, Dusan Hladký with Adam Sotný. They are just enjoying it like a walk. So first place for Bulgaria, followed by Czech Republic and Slovakia. All of those crews are already in the finals. So we are about to see the first semi-final C2 men under 16. Lane number 1 and French crew of Martelin and Recourt. In lane number 2 there are Kotzmann and Mihailik, Czech athletes. In lane number 3 there's Chambers with Shirokov from Canada. Lane number 4 and 5 are for Moldovans, is Novosad and Alexandrov and Rosario with Tachu. Also Lithuania with Dixas and Vanagas. Germany's crew in lane number 7 it's Fedesen and Peters, and lane number 9 is Mastraccioni and Campo from Italy. Alright, so as we go, I'm really glad that Cuba is back in the ether. So please everyone, write "Hi Cuba" into the live chat. And now we go to the last 100 meters of this race.
Hi Vašek, thank you very much. Let's see about this race. Seems like number 7 is going really fast there. This is Germany.
And also both Moldovan crews in the lanes of 5 and 4 are about to make it to the final. So first is 5, then 4 and 7.
It's those crews. Germany and 2 Moldavian crews. So from Germany it was Daniel Vincent and Leonard Peters. From Moldova, Nicolae Novosad together with Timur Alexandrov and Andrei Rosiru with Alexandru Tachu.
And also for us is kind of nice to see some of the other Moldavians than just Kalchak and Stanislav Banaru, who already won a lot of medals.
Exactly.
Here.
That's a really nice double canoe.
And there was just the first semi-final of C2 men.
Good work back by Anthony Kotzmann and Filip Michailik, but I'm afraid it wasn't enough this time.
No, it wasn't. The competition is incredibly hard and strong, but they really did their best in front of their home crowd and fans.
Very nice job, guys.
Yeah, so let's move on to the second semi-final.
I'm afraid there's a heavy rain is coming. I was just seeing this really heavy cloud there. It's gonna be fast, but very intensive.
You're right.
You
so
can see
some of guys may get wet.
wet.
Maybe even some of girls. We don't know.
And it's even windy. You can see that. So.
All right. So Kuba, I'm thrilled to hear who starts in the second semi-final.
In second semi-final, we have Vasil Klimajchuk together with Jaroslav Verblut. That's lane 1. It's Ukraine crew. On lane 2 is Croatia, Bruno Mesic and Jan Kukic. Lane 3 is Hungary by Zsombor Szegi and Balint Pala. Lane 4 is Portugal, Afonso Ferreira with Afonso Pereira. Legendary crew. Lane 5 is France by Nathan Jean and Tom Derry. Lane 6 is Bulgaria by Martin Vidolov with Tsukov. Lane 7 is Czech Republic, Filip Šafařík and Zbigněk Pták. And lane 8 is Germany by Brain Marienhagen and Bennett Hazelhorst. Look at that weather, so intensive.
And it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, but I saw it on radar in weather forecast. Seems like it's really quick, but so intensive.
As you said it. And there's another chance for redemption for the Czech colors. And
Exactly.
it's Filip Šafařík and Zbigněk Pták who can probably revenge their friends and colleagues of Anthony Kotzmann and Filip Michailik. We'll see about that. They are in lane number 7.
What is really hard there is those strong windy waves there. You can see them on the water. I just hope that it will be started as soon as possible, because you know, waiting for a start in this weather is something terrible.
Yeah. As you said it, guys are already waiting for the start, so if I were the starter, I would make it as fast as possible.
I'm sorry, Vašek, you are not started, so just it's...
You are right. Ouch.
I'm sorry. It was tough, but it seems like referees on start just like holding it. They are holding it. You know, they are dry. So
And it's also not gonna get better in just a few moments. But the starting blocks are already out, so I think we are about to start.
referees are dry and athletes are wet. You know about that. So Ukraine, Croatia, Hungary, Portugal, France, Bulgaria, Czech Republic, and Germany. We are ready to go. So what about the athletes? Yes, they are ready too. Very good start by number 4. That's Portugal.
Afonso Ferreira and Afonso Pereira.
I like those guys. Those performances are really quick.
Yeah, and even though they are pedaling on the same side as many other crews, they are really, really fast and
Now we can
competitive.
see Czech Republic, Filip Šafařík with Zbigniew Pták. They are looking really good in this heavy rain. Yes, it seems like those Czech guys are really pushing forward now in last 50 meters.
And what about last 20 meters? And there are still 4 crews who are trying to get to the final lane. It's lane number 3,
Hungary.
followed by France, and then it's 6. So
Wow.
Bulgaria, 4th place for Czech Republic.
It's a pity for Czech crew, but a really nice race. I think they had a really tough concursion there, and it was a very nice performance from them. But this is going to be a big final for numbers 3, 5, and 6.
So it's Zsomborszegi Balintpala from Hungary who claimed a victory in this race, followed by Portuguese Afonso. Oh, not Portuguese, it was
France. I'm
France,
sorry,
you are
it
right.
was France.
Nathan
Number-
Jones and Tom Dury from France, and Bulgarians Martin Vidalov with Vaitsukov.
Absolutely right. Hungary, France, and Bulgaria.
And
I think this time
the rain gets even heavier and heavier.
yeah, this is crazy.
So
Really hard conditions there on the Racice canal.
but this is sports. We are doing, you know, like an outside sport.
You know,
So it's part of it.
We actually like water. You know,
Yeah.
that's why we are doing this sport. So I don't. that
Can you
will
argue with
be-
this logic? All right, so
But let's
That-
get back.
there are so many languages, and you chose to speak facts.
Okay. So C2 women, 200 meters under 17 years. There is only one semifinal race. Who's there? Great Britain, Canada, and Czech Republic, and Poland. So in lane 2 there is Laura Chalmers together with Eleanor McCauley from Great Britain. Line 4 is Kiesa Blelier and Sarah Neville from Canada. Lane 5 is Czech Republic. Girls from Ostrožská Nová Ves, Moravia Village, representing Czech Republic, Simona Andrýsková and Klára Studničková. And on lane 6 there is a Poland by Karolina Seidlevich and Olivia Kordalska.
So yet another opportunity for redemption for Czech athletes.
That's absolutely right. It was really hard for them in today's heat, so I just wish them good luck for this semi-final race.
And an incredible race yet for Kesa Blier and Sarah Neville from Canada in lane number 4.
They are really quick. But I think Great Britain by Lara Chalmers and Eleanor McCauley are very quick too.
And there's a big duel for the 3rd place between Czechs and also
Yeah, that's Great Britain. That's Great Britain, I think.
and also Great Britain.
So Poland is going forward. That's Seidlevich and Kordalska.
As you've said it. So it's undoubtedly 1st place for Canada, followed by Poland. And what about the 1st place? Is it Great Britain or Czech Republic? It's Czech Republic, Simona Andrýsková and Klára Studničková.
Good job, girls. Blely and Neville first from Canada. Then Poland, Seidlevich, Kordalska, and 3rd place goes to Czech Republic thanks to Simona Andrýsková and Klára Studničková. This is really a big success. Final A for these Czech girls. Well, really good job, girls. I'm looking forward for this final.
So am I. And we've just seen one another, or shall we say, another Brexit from semifinals of C2 women, because unfortunately Laura Chalmers and Leonor McCauley didn't make it through.
Well, that was a little bit hard, Vašek, but yeah, it was Canada, Czech, and Poland crews who did this today to final A, and Laura Chalmers together with Eleanor McCauley just have to try it again next time. But actually, it was a really good performance for them. So thanks for this performance too. And let's move on. It's only a little change in category. We have here C2 women, 200 meters under 16 years. So we just have young year, 1 year younger girls here. And it's again only one semifinal race. This time we have 9 boats here. So it's a really different race than the one before. One or definitely 2 Czech crews here in this race. In lane 1 it's gonna be Lithuania and Neda Metsitut and Gabriela Baltrusaitite. Lane 2 is Ukraine by Viktoria Yarshevska and Marie Yatsenko. Lane 3 is Germany, Larisa Nelke and Viola Varalaj. Lane 4, first of the Czech Republic crews, Lenka Kotková with Denisa Janáčková. Lane 5 is France by Anil Scott and Leolie Weekends. Lane 6 is Czech Republic, Veronika Břízová and Kamila Šimová. Lane 7, that's France, Amalia Lope and Luna Sauvage. Lane 8 is Italy, Francesca Vigorito and Clarissa Farina. Lane 9 is Latvia, Victoria Paune and Alessandra Počtarenko.
All right, and girls are already waiting in the starting blocks. Even though they are wet, they are still beautiful and ready to race for their finals appearance.
Absolutely right, Vašek. Veronika Břízová and Kamila Šimová together with Lenka Kotková and Denisa Janáčková. Those 2 Czech crews have a really big challenge in front of them.
And I'm watching an incredible rocket start from Ukrainians Viktoria Yarshevskaya and Maria Yatsenko in lane number 2, who are leading the way, followed by Czech crew in lane number 4. It's Lenka Kotková with Denisa Janáčková and also other Czech group of Veronika Břízová and Kamila Šimová.
I think so. Břízová and Šimová looking pretty well and strong, and I think they are in the lead of this race.
Yeah, you're right. Last 20 meters, still Czech crew in lane number 6 is in the lead.
Veronika Břízová and Kamila Šimová in first. Then it's Ukraine, and I think it was France, but a little bit complication there. You know, those girls are paddling on one side, so it's really hard
To control the boat.
Yeah, to control the boat, the direction. It was a little collision there. I just hope they are all right. And it's possible that they even made it to the final 8, so let's just wait for the result. But
There was a really tiny difference between them and other Czech crew of Lenka Kotková with Denisa Janáčková. So I wouldn't be surprised if this race finished either way, with qualification of our Czech girls or of the French women.
oh yeah, nice finish by Scott and Weekends, but unpleasant hit in the finish line. I'm
Okay,
just starting to
it's-
see sun there.
I was just about to say it, so maybe we'll witness rainbow.
Well, not if you stay here, Vašek.
So the first out of 3 semifinals for K4 men under 17s.
Absolutely right. Lane 1 is the Republic of South Africa. Chubb, Salmon, Private, and Leisk. Lane 2 is Germany. Jäger, Nikolajczyk, Gaysen, and Freitag, who is in Canada crew.
Well, it's Grant, Bugord, Arif Ilfwood, and Lawrence. Its following crew is Muccelli Bonanno, Spadaccini, and Mikote.
Czech
And
crew. Czech crew. Lukáš Hrábek, Jakub Niebauer, Eduard Lošťák, and Lukáš Kučírek. We just love those boys. Now Serbia, that's Lazar Dubajic, Stefan Kovanzic, Strahina Dragoslavevic, and Mihailo Dadic. From Lithuania,
it's Fedor Tom, Valentin Lepsky, Herinkas Noreikis, and Lukas Kolelis.
Ukraine is Matvey Baklan, Alexander Lisový, Danilo Skalenko, and Yehor Liščuk. And France,
last but not least, it's France and Lucas Briand, Pierre Cordier, Theo Laforet, and Noé Martin.
and we are back on. It's K-Force on 200 meters under 17 years, semi-final one of 3 races. Only 3 boats are heading to final A, and if you were here on heats, you just have to know that this is going to be a really fast race. Jäger, Nikolajczyk, Gayson and Freitag, really fast guys, same as the Italian ones, Muccelli, Bonanno, Spadaccini and Micote.
Mikote. And what about our home crew of Hrábek, Niebauer, Lošťák, and Kučírek, who won their heat? And 3 of them are actually golden medalists from yesterday's K4 500.
Yeah, it was amazing races
And
today.
look at this, there's no German crew.
Wow.
Well, they are here.
Finally.
They were just late, so.
Well, this is just a tactical move, you know.
Maybe it is. We'll see after a few seconds.
Really good start from Czech crew. Lukáš Hrábek, Jakub Niebauer, Eduard Lošťák and Lukáš Kučírek on lane 5. And Italians, really quick start by Muccelli, Bonanno, Spadaccini and Micote.
And what about lane number 2? Those are the Germans.
Only 3
Jäger,
places.
Nikolajczyk, Gayson, and Freitag.
Only 3 places to final A. Who's gonna be there? I think Czech crew can make it. They are in last 50 meters.
And they are all tied up with Italians for the first place. What about second? Those are Germans or Serbians? Czech Republic on the first place.
And
Then
then
it was-
Serbia and Italy. Serbia and Italy second and third. Czech Republic leaded by Lukáš Hrábek. Just made it to the final A. Boys, this is amazing.
And Lukáš Hrábek, who's performing on his big final in a single kayak in just a few minutes, has another chance to claim another medal.
He just has a few minutes till his start, I think. Well, it's going to be, I don't know, 20 minutes?
Well,
I'm
we'll
afraid
see.
this is really hard for him, but it's a tough guy. It's
Well, it's
40
about 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
40
Mm.
minutes till his final on single kayak.
What a
And
cha-
he's
no,
not.
it's not 40 actually. If this is the gap, this is gap 40 minutes, and we are again will have about 15 minutes less.
So it's
to
even
final
less.
program. It's only
About 25 minutes.
25 minutes. Wow, it's a
And
big
he-
challenge.
And he won't be over even after this final A because he led Czech crew to the final A in K4s.
Yes, he just
This is
do
a Czech
everything.
machine.
In every his race, amazing. But we have to say, to be fair, Strahina Dragosavljevic, for example, from Serbian crew, he will be in the final A of K1 men's final 2.
Even I think it's a final under 17, so it's even earlier than Lukáš.
And probably those are 3 semifinals. Probably someone from third semifinal will be in final A2. So this is gonna be really hard. I don't know. What about Ricardo Goncalves from Portugal from third semi-final? I'm afraid Ricardo is in final, isn't he, on K1?
Well, I think so.
Or
And
Peter
so is
Peter Shamu,
and so
Peter
is
Shamu,
Afonso Gaspar from Portugal.
and Peter Shamu from Hungary. Well, this is going to be really hard for these guys.
And so is Julien Madeleine.
I think it's at least fair play for
Yeah.
because almost everyone from these K1s is performing K4s too.
But for now, Kubao, let's move on to the second semifinal
We
of
don't have
K4.
enough time. You know, they are in finish line like in a few seconds. So let's get through this. Great Britain in one. That's Mavra, Iran, Mota, and Stanley. Lane 2 is Poland. Biškovský, Sarol, Slovinský, Jastrab. Lane 3 is Slovakia. Ilias Podlejšik, Kobida Kukučka. Lane 4 Hungary. Rajstar, Takáč, Terej. 5 is Ukraine, Zirov, Linec, Klopov, Voloshin. Italy is Zanuta Maglia, Paliola, Soldy. Czech Republic is Knuška, Bartošek, Macháček, Souček. Poland is Jokiel, Blonsky, Pitlak, and Piečak. Germany is Sommer, Schutz, Borkovsky, and Schulz.
And since you said it, it was an incredible start for Hungarians in lane number 4, and so was for Slovaks in lane number 3, who are leading the way.
I think it's still Italians. Italians on the lane 6 is
So
going to
it's
win.
Italy, Slovakia, and then Ukraine in lane number
Absolutely.
5. So even Daniel Zirov, Maxim Linec, Ivan Klopov, and Vladislav Voloshin made it to the final.
Wow. Zanuta Maglia, Paliola, Soldi from Italy won this race right before Slovaks. Ilias Podlejšek, Kobida, and Kukučka. And then Ukraine. Amazing race.
And I think even more amazing will be the final.
That's absolutely right. Final will be really tough race. Another list, another semi-final. Last semi-final of this category.
So in the first lane it's Denmark and Jeppe Borgard with Rasmus Bodium Larsen, Malte Christensen and Luca Vre. Second lane belongs to Portugal, is Duarte Cedera, David Marquez, Ricardo Goncalves and Afonso Gaspar. Third lane for Hungary, it's Richard Valdo Harda, Zalan Dombronoki, Laszlo Barbelli and Peter Samu. Fourth lane for Denmark is Nicolas Bride, Bertram Sorensen, Gustav Tofgard and Sebastian Raslotgard. Fifth lane is for Latvia, it's Lauris Jansson, Yanis Karauts, Maris Galenskis and Marcis Galenkis. Francis in lane number 6 is Marin Lane, Polar Tuvideira, Tutuan Sochon and Joan Madeleine. Seventh lane is for Slovakia's and David Podlejšak, Ludovitov, Lukáš Grolmus and Dominic Doktori. Eighth lane belongs to Turkey and it's Taha Egam Usta with Idris Sentuk, American Akali and Kiran Tinis. And last but not least, United States of America in lane number 9, it's Petri Alva, Abnihav, Eduko Palapati and Noah Clarkson with Peyton Couchet.
Very nice reading, Vašek. I just don't want to
Thank you very
interrupt.
much.
I just want to say that I have already found the right tune league here, and we have now the same conditions in our headphones. Do you hear that?
So beautiful, I do.
I hear you. I hear you here, and that's really fine. So we are getting ready for the last semi-final. It was the top one here.
All right,
Okay, so
I
just
see. Thank you.
to know. I think we are hearing again this Russian
So
calling.
we were probably looking for the team leader of Ukraine.
Yeah. This was chief official.
Yeah, but
from
that actually wasn't our responsibility. Our responsibility is to narrate and comment what we see, and what we see right now.
Is Vašek. I see Vašek right now. But you're absolutely right. Back to the monitors. We are preparing for a start of last semi-final K4 men, 200 meters, under 17 years. So this includes all the categories here in Olympic hopes.
So quick recap: Denmark, Portugal, Hungary, once again Denmark, Latvia, France, Slovakia, Turkey and USA. 8 countries which all will make their appearance in the semi-final. And on we go.
Lane 3, very fast start for Hungarians. Herda, Dobronoky, Dorbeli and Shamu. Then it seems like Denmark, Bright, Sorensen, Toftgaard, and Lokegaard. Lane 5, yes, Janssons, Kaurats, Galenix. This is a really fast Latvian.
And what about Turkish crew in lane number 8?
Well,
But at the moment it's fight between lanes of 6, 4 and also 2.
seems like it's going to be France with Denmark
And also Portugal.
yes, Portugal on lane 2.
So surprisingly Hungary didn't made it.
Wow, what a race.
What a race.
What a good job by France, Denmark and Portugal. Lana, Videira, Sachin and Madeleine.
So as we are talking about Lukáš Hrábek, this is almost the same example as Julian Madeleine, big final on K4 and also K1.
Well, exactly. Exactly, and as one of the biggest favorites there on 200 meters. From Denmark, it was Bright, Sorensen, Toftgaard and Lokegaard. For Nikolai Bright, this time it's the only final, because on K1 it won't be today. And from Portugal, Cerdeira, Marques, Goncalves and Gaspar.
It's Afonso Gaspar who will also perform in K1 final.
Well, we are starting to memorize these guys. They are so
So
talented.
did Ricardo Goncalves. So
Exactly. I have been already speaking about this young athlete, Ricardo Goncalves. Very good semi-final race on K1.
Alright, and I see in the live chat that you wrote Portugal. So if you are supporting Portugal, just write it to us. We are reading each and every comment. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And just enjoy your afternoon with us. And also with our Olympic hopes here in Racice.
Yes, just be with us. Stay here, because programs of finals is really getting closer and closer.
And ahead of us are the last 3 semi-final races. And as you said, then it's gonna be one final after another.
That's right. This is going to be semi-final 1 of K4 women, 200 meters under 17 years. Lane 1 is USA, Libner, McFeeters, Grethen, Moody. Lane 2 is Denmark, Elsower, Noe, Boney and Andersen. Lane 3 is Canada, Myers, Tvery, Giles and Kroto. Lane 4 is Czech Republic by Neužilová, Mihalová, Vaculíková and Sovová. Lane 5 is Hungary, Sulovsky, Harkaj and Gombas. Lane 6 is Slovakia, Rusová, Bergendy, Husáriková and Muková. Lane 7 is Germany, Westphal, Batista Barroso, Spielhagen and Middendorf. Lane 8 is Great Britain, Ball, Perry, Hutchinson and Patrick. And lane 9 is the Republic of South Africa, Janssen van Wieren, Dufay, Evans and Elliott.
Still the first 3 crews will advance to the final A. It's still
And
the same.
this is Lukáš Hrábek on monitor. Did you see him?
I
This
did.
was him. This was he's just approaching his last meters till the start of K1 final. His Czech representant with amazing results here in Olympic hopes in Racice. So USA, Denmark, this is Canada, Czech Republic by Jitka Neužilová, Sylvie Mihalová, Vendula Vaculíková and Barbarsová. This was a quick look at Hungarians and Slovakia and Germany crew. Last 2, but not least, as Vašek says, Great Britain and the Republic of South Africa. Czech Republic is really well prepared for this semi-final race.
And so are the skis of Standa Řezáč, and let's go. First semi-final of K4 women under 17 years. Incredible start by lane number 3. I but those are the Canadians.
But I think Hungarians, Sulovsky, Harka, and Gombas has a really good first half of the
Also look at the
race.
lane number 2, those are Danish girls.
Canadians, Myers, Tveri, Giles, and Kruto.
Are probably coming for a win, tied up with Hungarians. It's all of first and second place, but who's gonna be third? It could be Czech Republic.
Canada, Hungary, and it's really tough. It's really tough.
7 Germans.
I think so, but it was between Germans and Slovakia, so tough. Then Czech Republic, really close, but probably Germans, as you're saying. Westphal, Batista Barroso, Spielhagen, and Midendorf on third place, right before Rusová, Bergendy, Husáreková, Muková.
And even according to the unofficial results,
Yeah.
Germans were third.
Yeah, it is just like that. Hungarians first, Sulovsky, Harka, and Gombas, and second Canadians, Myers, Tveri, Giles, and Kroto.
And there you've seen it, even according to the official result, Germans finish on the third position. There you can see them, how happy, even though exhausted, are. And there's the second semi-final of K4 women ahead of us. So let's make a presentation. In lane number 1, it's Poland with Kod, Gostiniak, Hewik, and Jaškolska. Slovakia with Gavarová, Švecová, Čajníková, Hojníková. Italy in lane number 3, it's Biondini, Vianello, Contella, De La Puta. In lane number 4, it's France and Videira, Lecalier, Georgian, and Ruminsky. In lane number 5, it's yet another Polish crew, and it's Zabrowska, Szkilowska, Korpalska, and Kurpan. In lane number 6 is another Italian crew, it's La Calamita, Bonanno, Barbieri, and Della Battisti. Danish crew in lane number 7 is Dissen, Schmidt, Nielsen, and Christensen. And lane number 9 are Turkish ladies, Kaya Simsek, Bostanci, and Akar. Alright, and so the second semi-final of K4 Women Under 17 has started. What a rocket start for the Polish crew in lane number 5, Dabrowska, Skytlarska, Korpalska, and Kurpan. And this is all very straightened up. It's between lanes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and even 7. But it still is Polish crew in lane number 1 who prevails ahead of French and Italians. So first place for Poland, followed by France. And the third place for sure for Italy. But for which crew? Was it Italian crew in lane number 3 or 6? It was either Biondin, Vianello, Contento, or Della Puta, or La Cameretta, Bonanno, Barbieri, and Del Battisti. Well, we'll see as soon as the official results come. What another beautiful race with winning story for Poland. So the crew of Dabrowska, Zidlowska, Korpalska and Kurpan from Poland were the fastest and won very deservingly, followed by France and Italy.
So Vasek, I'm just really having a good time here with you, but I
Thank you very
think
much, so am I.
thank you. But I think for the finals program, you just should help again Lucka after CFOS, because
Alright, so
she's here for the local fans alone for a while. So I will just probably change you here on this,
so am I fired?
it's something like that. Don't be that, you know, save it. Oh, thank you very much for this.
Alright, so last semi-final is ahead of us, and as you've already said, it's C4 man.
C4 men on 200 meters under 17 years. Only one semi-final from Italy. It's going to be Giulio Pani, Nicolo Feltre, Samuele Veglianti, and Adriano Quattricolo. From Germany, it's Bennett Hasselhorst, Brian Marienhagen, Paul Fetzel, and Christophe Tanusis. Lane 3 is France, Victor Flamand, Nathan Jean, Gilles Hill, and Liam Edil. Lane 4 is Bulgaria, Todor Shilingirov, Vasil Shilingirov, Georgi Milev, and Kirill Goshev. Lane 5 is Canada, Mark Vucina, Jack Chambers, Nikita Sirin, and Emile Bouvier. Lane 6 is Italy, Lorenzo Mastracci, Niccolo Sabatino, Andrea Lamacchia, and Vittorio Orazio Calo. Lane 7 is Ukraine by Yaroslav Verbiut, Roman Honcharuk, Mikita Tessa, and Vasil Klimaichuk. And Lane 9 is United States American by Weston Hester, Jake Galvan, Benjamin Blank, and Joshua Keshen.
Well, Kuba, I'm actually pretty surprised that there isn't Austin Pigeon in a Canadian crew. The, I think it's a two-time medalist from yesterday's program.
Absolutely right. Um, it's a little surprise for me too,
Yeah.
because he's a really good leader of C4, as we saw yesterday. So Austin Pigeon is not leading this time Canadian crew.
But we are not Canadian coaches, so they probably know better.
Well, you are not actually. You know about me.
Alright. So, almost perfect start for French side of Flamand Jean Earl and Udwil in lane number 3.
Very good performance by France, but look at Canada. Vucina, Chambers, Sudin, and Bouvier.
As we were talking about it. No Austin Pigeon, no problem for him. Last 50 meters and it's still Canada who tops this race and is about to make their final appearance. There's a fight for second place between France and Bulgaria.
It's going to be Canada, France, and Bulgaria. Yes.
Fourth place for United States of America.
Very nice performance.
And I'm afraid Italians will be disqualified.
Seems like that, but it's the same result, you know, because
Yeah,
it's
of course.
only 3 places, but
But that's very unfortunate.
yeah, yeah.
Alright, so for this time I'm saying goodbye. I'm gonna go to get local fans pumped up.
That would be really great. You
And
can do it, Vasek, we already know it.
Alright, so thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and good luck, Kuba.
Thank you, Vasek.
And as I've already many times said, don't forget to like and subscribe.
It was pleasure, and I just hope you will have a good time here for local fans. Nice job by Vasek, and we can just prepare for our finals, because K1 man on 200 meters under 17 years is just getting prepared. And I'm afraid view of those athletes just few minutes before, where